Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be showing you how I built these guys up right before I spray them. I'm ready to paint them. Before we begin, if you'd like to see more videos like this one, please hit the subscribe button and destroy the bell button so that you never miss an upload. Hello, and now we're back on table down. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to have a little look at how I've built them, and yeah, so we'll probably start with the singular Monopoles one, or two technically. And here we have the Paint Boy. I've not owned a plastic Paint Boy before. I had a metal one which was superbly painted before, and all I did was change the colours on it. And this is basically the model. Very Monopoles. Cool looking though, to be honest, but I think after you've got three you probably get very bored and you probably want to do something different, either with the gun or the other arm, or even plop a different head on it, to be honest. I think that's another way around it. Maybe get rid of the backpack somehow, replace it with something else, who knows. But yeah, there's not much to say about that one, to be honest. And this one either. The ammo runt. Who cannot have enough ammo runts in their army? Little Gretchen, stick bomb and bullets. What more can you ask for? So I guess we'll lead with the boys, to be honest. This is probably going to be a really quick video. Oh no, we'll lead with the Death Dread. So I thought this one would go, this little box set would be more like a shooty thing. Obviously you need two dread claws, because, you want to bash some stuff up. I went for a really basic, simple front. So I do like a minimalist esque looks on most of the things, relatively speaking. Not too much flashiness. Like, I'm not a big fan of the exhausts, to be honest, but it would have left like a bit and I would have had to do like a bit of green stuff. So I just thought, tell you what, we'll plop them on and get it done. So he's got two big shooters and two dread claws, and he's got the normal face plate, so it should be relatively easy and quick. I never really noticed the little drum bit at the back. That's quite cool. I'm assuming that's where the fuel for the engines is. So I'll probably use some like gold detail and stuff to pick some bits out, brass, gold, and maybe do some other wires, some different colours. Have a little bit of texture and touch to it. I'm going to do some with the bases. I'm still not certain yet, so obviously feel free to plop something in the comments down below so we can see what you guys suggest. I've already had a suggestion from my good pal Jimmy, and he suggested to put coffee, like old coffee bit onto it, so I don't know if anyone's had any success with that. We'll jump now onto the Ork boys. I have a soft spot for shooter boys just because I think they can't hit for a toffee, so to speak, but still, we've got a lot of intent. So this one I did the big shooter. I didn't fancy doing the ammo feed thing, so I just put a stick bomb in his hand because, who doesn't love a good stick bomb? So it's pretty basic, relatively speaking, given the targeter face thing. Not that that adds anything to it, but it should be a fun little one to spot and to paint. Next one along, we've got a shooter boy with a tank buster bomb. Yeah, just adding a little bit of difference to it. Should be relatively easy. And then we've got the knob. I'm assuming, I'm pretty sure you can do a shooter knob with a power claw, so that's basically what I did. Basically fits in with the squad having a shooter, and he's got a big power claw, so he's the knob. Everyone knows he's in charge because he's got a power claw. That way everyone in the squad has got a power claw, and everyone's got a shooter. No, everyone's got a shooter and one's got a power claw. So this head, I may have said this in another video, was on one of the, I think Space Wolves 3rd edition codex maybe, where there's an Ork boy running at him. I think I got a birthday card with something from my friend from Games Workshop, with a guy like that, if anyone recalls them. And then the rest of them are basically just normal shooter boys. Let's plunk them out. So yeah, that's them guys. And then these ones, if I'm not really sure that one, so bare head. Oh, to be fair, I kind of got some twinnies. They're not identical, but like, brothers, because they've got the same face. I think that guy's probably got the same face as the other one, has he? Let's see. Not quite, but he's got a scar on his face. So that's the boys. That's what we did with the boys. Let's plot them off to one side. And then we'll move on to the knobs. We've already discovered the ammo runt. Again, I went for a shooty knob set, and I think these are my favourite. I just love a custom shooter, to be honest. So this guy's like armed to the teeth. He's got a stick bomb sit on him. He's got scorchers. He's got a metal face and a metal jaw, because he does, because he's hard. Yeah, and he's basically ready to burn some stuff and do the Bernie dance. And we've got another rocket launcher guy with some horns, and because he's got horns on his helmet, he got horns on his back pole, back banner, so to speak, and that's pretty much that. This guy with the double rockets, he's got an explosive Daka, or what is it? There's another one, there's a word for it in the Ork language. Anyway, so yeah, that's that guy. And then we went with a rather menacing pose, because that's always a good one. So he's got his fist waving and a big chopper, and just in case he wants a shooter, he's got one on his backpack ready to go, so he can whip that out when he needs to. Technically, he could be a custom shooter. And this guy is more like the boss nobs. He's got the squig, he's got the power claw, and he's got his slugger. Like he's gesturing to someone. He's either swearing at them, or he's going to basically say, I'm going to get you, you get. And that is basically the set. Now, obviously, what I discussed in a previous video is I'm going to make them, I was going to make them bad moons, but after a discussion on the comment section of the last video, it seems that probably one of the most popular ones at the minute is going to be the Death Skulls. So what I might do in that regard is, what I'm going to do is spray them black today, and then do a over-the-top grey, because I've got another grey paint as well, and then from there I'm going to do like a zenithal dry brush of white, as I discussed previously, and then pick out the details. I'm going to go with my usual paint scheme. I'm debating on letting my friend paint this one, but my concern is the consistency, because he's a really, really good painter, to be honest. Not enough props for him, but yeah. So my concern is if I paint them as I do, and then he paints this guy, it's going to stand out as different. I suppose unless I maybe paint one of the models, or one, you know, like a squad of the knobs, and then I say, right, James, I'd like you to do something similar with this guy, using a similar paint scheme, and then that way he can paint that one. That might be a way to go, to be honest, but I might not. I might just do it all Billy No Mates, see how it goes, and then, yeah, go from there, to be honest. So let me know what you think, how I should base them, if the coffee idea is a good idea, if, you know, what will you do? Because I don't want to leave the bases super simple, but I don't mind making them super simple. But I'd like them to maybe look a bit sexy. And yeah, so that's the start collector box. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Now, I'm going to now tidy up and go and spray these bad boys up and crack on. Yeah, so thanks for watching.